Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Russian Doll Season 2, Episode number 3. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You already know why.
Alright, just one comment from the last episode from executive producer CJ, who says, definitely agree that this was a much slower episode. I liked getting a bit more insight to Nora, the fact that she really is...
Ethel.
Duck, goose, step, my turn. All right, Ethel. I need to make this quick because I'm pretty sure that Cap is after me. I'm looking for information on the whereabouts of a lost gold train in Budapest during World War II.
Gold train?
Mm-hmm. This is very sensitive, high-level stuff.
High level. Could you leave your name and your number?
Oh, fuck yes. I do have a name and a number, so I have both handy, okay? And,
That's right. We'll give you a call.
Ethel.
I'm crazy Eddie, and these prices are insane. I'm an actual crazy person. I really am. It's called a video feedback loop. It's like standing in between two mirrors. So the image is being reflected over and over, and you can't just point at one of those reflections and say, oh, that one's the original. It's like the beginning of mankind. Unless you're a creationist, are you?
wouldn't it be nice to have someone to blame?
How can I help you, Nadia?
Okay, Nazis. Hello, here's a little atlas of the Second World War. That's not what I'm looking for. Need a slide projector.
I think are new, huh? These were only in production a couple of years in the late 1930s. What's on these?
I don't fucking know, hence the projector.
Give me a sec.
Thanks.
I think I have one in the back of the bar.
Hence the projector. That's a good representation of what's happening.
Kodak Actigraphic 3.
Fucking A, a projector. Thanks, Danny.
Bet you won't find that some bitch
You
today.
know, I'm not just a crazy idiot.
We'll have to go deep, babe. Deep.
I'm an
Find
artist,
one of those.
the assistant editor of a zine about commodity fetishism and the debording spectacle.
All right, well, we live and we die, huh?
Yes, that's
Adios.
true.
Yes, that's true.
Marry a sofa. Kabingo. The Book of Secrets, fucking weirdo. Psychopathia sexualis centoids. Notes. Vibrations.
See, I'm telling you, she's about to make Nora look schizo with all this fucking shit.
Take shower. With deep sorrow, I've learned that your dear parents have fallen victim to the Nazi tyranny. Children, my beloved sister Eva, I know it is my duty to care for you and to help you in every respect. But that's a P.S. Inconsequential. The fuck?
Seen that little bug at the library.
Remember, her mom does this. Her mom breaks the mirrors.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like you said, right?
Or
yeah,
is she...
This episode right here, or this season, is definitely different from the first season right there. With every episode had a little bit of more oomph in there, and it feels like maybe the creator and director was just like, we have to give the people a lot more insight and backstory on Nadia and her mom in the back in the day, which is fine to me, but it just feels like these, okay, 2 episodes, because the first one was just like time travel, boom, we there.
And that was exciting.
Yeah, that was exciting, but these last 2 episodes was just like, I'm still not getting anywhere with it, because you already gave us in season 1 that her mom was some kind of way, right? We get it. You don't have to like really instill that in me why she's that way, but only to tell me what we already thinking is that she was that way because this had already happened. That Nadia came back and was in her too long, and they both just started going. So that could be what this is. And if they are trying, and if we are not as smart as the director and creator of this and the writers, then okay. But I think this is what we leading to on this one right here. And it would only make sense why the legions and everything are showing up because you spend too much time and got it, right? But I mean, I guess they really try to emphasize the gold, which they alluded to in the other episode that in the future, she's gonna find it in the wall in a railroad station. Boom. I'm guessing that's Budapest is where they might find. But that's even because the flashback was the future, right? Nadia was old when she found it in there, so. I mean, I don't know where it is with it, but I wanted to get back to being exciting again, like it was before, and I just don't feel like the last 2 episodes was giving me that excitement or information that I need to be like, I'm ready to click the next episode, if that makes any sense. But it's still a good watch because I know this is all leading to something very, very good and sustaining. And I just can't wait to get there. So can't wait to see it in an episode.
So honestly, my favorite part of the entire episode was a note from Alan. Honestly, like, bruh, where have you been? Just like the note, because like I feel like Alan is such an intricate part to what season 1 was. We can't have a whole season 2 and not be like, what's going on with Alan? And Alan's been on the train too. Like, is he going back in the past? Because it can't be just, you can't have all of this with Alan and then just cut his character out, because like that's like it was never just about Alan. It was never it was never just about Nadia. Alan was a big part of season 1 too. He had his own experience to go through. So like I like the dynamic between having 2 different characters going through the similar things. I liked what that presented in season 1. So I hope they're not. I was worried in this episode too. I was like, dang, we still haven't gotten back to Alan either. But the note is what, like, I feel like is where it's going to, like, pivot in the next episode. I thought this episode was going to do it because we saw him on the train and she was like, Alan, I'm on the train too. But I will say I do like the exploration of her. I obviously had the whole theory that she's the one that caused her mom to appear to be a schizophrenic. But it feels like more so that now that she's in her mom's body, she's seeing how her mom thought and she's experiencing what her mom's mental illness was like. I don't think it was necessarily her impacting, but she's clearly feeling what her mom was feeling at this point. Unless I'm still right. I don't think I'm right anymore, though. I think that she's just experiencing now what it feels to be, what her mom's mental illness felt like. So I thought that was intriguing and interesting, the exploration of that and how, like, scary that was. I love especially her in the straitjacket with the table getting pushed back and her keep talking to her mom, because you can see that's likely what Nora was going through in that moment too. That's how Nora's mind was working in that moment. She obviously didn't see herself. She would have saw her actual mom in that moment. So that is just a mind fuck of like, I don't know exactly what's happening here. And I do like the exploration of like the history as far as like where the money might have gotten lost historically from their like generations back. But that's not what the show was about. So I'm curious to see like how it all comes together this season. And I'm glad, again, I feel like the thing that I was most excited about is that they're bringing Alan potentially back in. Because I feel like he'll balance out just like the heaviness that is just a one plot device. And I feel like this show benefits from having the different perspectives. So curious to see how it continues to evolve. It is a little bit different. So, and I can't catch the balance yet of what the show is supposed to be doing this season. But I have faith that it's going to get there because it did so well in season 1. So very curious to see how it continues from this point forward.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction 4. Russian Doll Season 2, Episode number 3. And until next time.